Hey everybody, so today I'm going to show you why succulents are such an essential part to a truly wind tolerant and drought tolerant garden, not only in South Africa but anywhere in the world where you encounter quite drastic fluctuations in the weather, wind, heat, cold, all sorts of things like that. We've been having temperatures at night that are close to zero. Sometimes the real feel is below zero, and today is an example of a very windy day. Now I will show you, I'm in a secluded part of the garden. We've got all sorts of succulent shrubs and various indigenous trees that are creating a microclimate here. Now what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to show you how, first of all, how healthy and happy these plants are. Like we've got this bulbine latifolia, it's flowering, and there's some nice Lampranthus amoenus, some red flowers there, Pelargonium inquinans. And now I'm gonna walk with you towards the direction of where we don't have a windbreak. And you can see that we've got all sorts of windbreaks that are created with these succulents that can tolerate all the wind and the heat and the dryness. And that's why any plants that are sold on Plant Shop Africa, they've been tested in real conditions, right? They're not like plants you'll find in the nurseries at Builders or something like that, where they're all protected in a little shade tunnel and then watered every day, and then when you get them, you plant them out and they often die, and it just feels like such a waste of money, alright? So here you can see we're in a windier section of the garden. I don't know if you can see it much. Like you can see these trees over here, the leaves are, it's blowing all over the place. These big trees are showing the wind. Here's a beautiful yellow wood, but it's you can probably hear in the sound as well that the wind is pumping in this side of the garden. And you can see like this umgwenya tree here, some of the leaves are starting to wilt a little bit, but they're doing the hard work of keeping everything protected. And then once again we come into the food forest and we go lower down, sort of to ground level, and you can see the wind has almost gone completely. Things are nice and still and things are thriving, and it's nice and calm, and one can plant all sorts of veggies in between here: carrots, beetroot, broccoli, anything that you like to eat. And these plants will protect your crops. And that's why succulents, although not all of them are edible, I mean, sure, okay, like the speckworm, you see I'm eating it, and got vitamin C, and there are other edible succulents and indigenous plants, of course, but you can get a feel now why these plants play their role. And South Africa is a country with very harsh climate, and these plants are what you need to create a sustainable, resilient system. So yeah guys, every every plant has its function, just like every person in society has their job, something that keeps the world going round. So yeah, don't forget your succulents and indigenous plants, and you can get a nice variety here on Plant Shop Africa. So yeah, all good. I'm gonna get to harvesting a bit. Just because it's windy and a bit hot out here doesn't mean I'm not gonna do what I love doing, harvesting the plants and getting them to our customers. I've got a landscaping design client that I'm going to go and install in their garden tomorrow. So yeah, lots to look forward to. Cheers for now.